Is it still considered a work in progress if you just run out of yarn? I think Mulder thinks so. So I feel like I've been busy doing a whole lot of nothing, but the pile next to me says different. I'm going to go over the projects that I've been working on. I started, didn't finish for some reason, or am in the middle of working on for the 10,000th time with this specific yarn. Let's get into it. So first off, the one that I'm holding. Pretty sure this is We Are Knitters Pima Cotton that I've had for at least like since 2019. It was a sweater at one point, and then I've frogged it about 5 times of stuff that I've made, and then it just doesn't work out, or I don't have enough, so then I take it apart. I have decided to make it, wow, having a handhold mic is really inconvenient right now. I've decided to make it into a tank top using size 5 needles, which is a lot smaller than I usually do. But it's just gonna be like a little cami, like a little cami tank top. I made one. One is in my pile that I made out of sock yarn. I think it's only one of 2 actually finished items that I have. It's fine. So this is what I'm currently working on. This is what I've been picking up and putting down. As I'm putting it down right now. Again. But I'm gonna pick it up again. I promise. This is what happens when I don't have a script or anything to go off of, because I thought of another thing that I was gonna add. For this one, originally I did do the one piece like hexagon sweater with it with an H hook because I wanted it to be like kind of small and drapey and like summery, right? Because it's a really nice cotton. I got about halfway done with the sleeves and I was running out of yarn, which is insane because it's a shit ton of yarn. That's a shit ton of yarn. And I was still going to run out with it. So I think the next time that I make that sweater, like attempt to do that one piece sweater, I'm going to do it in like with an N hook or like really big instead of an H hook. So anyway, that was this yarn's last previous life, and now it's going to become a tank top. And let's hope that comes to fruition, even though it's taking a long ass time. Oh yeah, and then another thing. After it was a hexagon sweater, and then I frogged that. I did turn it into another tank top, but I miscounted, and instead of casting on 252, I casted on 152. I finished like one whole side of it, like the front part. And then when I went to go and count for this other part, I was like, why did I just carry over like half of this tube? And I counted wrong. I don't know how to count. So this is its third life, at least in the last week, of becoming a tank top. So let's hope that I finish this one too. We'll see. We'll see next time. Okay, bye. This little scrap ball was halfway a sweater. I have a sweater that I designed like literally a year and a half ago now. Uh Again, was gonna get it out, but didn't. And then I scrapped it. Okay. I recorded like the cuff and then a little bit for a YouTube tutorial again like a year ago. Didn't do anything with it. Took that apart, scrapped it, and then it was like, oh, what if I make a tank top out of it? Frogged it. Now it's back in a ball. I really love these little scrap balls. My mom makes them. She'll like just find random yarns and tie them all together. And she makes blankets that she wants to donate to local charities. She does it pretty much every winter. She'll like make them throughout the year and then donate them. Like they're so cute. They're so good. Like I have like 4 of these balls that turns out to be a lot of yarn all together. And I really need to find some, like I want to make a sweater out of it. I need to make a sweater. Or maybe if I have the patience, I'll do a tank top. Kind of like this one that I'm wearing. I think that'd be really cute. Since I keep talking about a tank top, I'll show you one of the very few things that I've actually finished. I don't want to talk about my microphone placement right now. Oh, it's inside out. This is only one of 2 things that I've actually finished. I made it using a discontinued Barocco sock yarn. It's a wool nylon blend that I got from my local yarn store. These are colors that I typically wouldn't pick or wear. But you know what? I actually, from this distance, it looks like TV static. And in that sense, I really enjoy it. Even though I blocked it, this is at post block. I need to take apart the top sleeves and like reduce it by a couple of rows. And then it'll literally be perfect. one of the finished things. I really like how it turned out. This is the pattern. This is the pattern that the first one that I showed is going to be, just with like a weight 4 cotton yarn, then like sock yarn. And then maybe I'll do another one with that scrap ball that I have. Moving on. Another one for the scrap graveyard. So this one. The clip broke on it, okay? So this one was a top-down t-shirt, little baby doll t-shirt that I wanted to try and make. I've never made a top-down shirt before. Oh my god, my cat is stuck in the curtains. Hold on. Mulder. He's fine. He's fine. So yeah, I've never made a top-down crochet shirt. I saw this pattern, I forget the name right now, but I'll put it somewhere. Really cute design. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, now that my cat is not trying to get stuck in a curtain forever, honestly, really cute. Really cute. But I wouldn't wear it. That's the thing. So the back, maybe it's a skill issue, but I don't love the seam down the back. Again, maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe it would look better if there was like also a seam in the front. Ooh, or if it was like halves and then seam in the middle. I don't know. So I'm gonna take this apart and make something. I have a lot of this scrap cotton yarn. I don't know what I want to do with it though. But I made this, and that's what we're talking about today. Up next is probably by far the most favorite thing I've ever made, and I didn't fucking finish it because I'm lazy. I'm getting there. Like, I still have this yarn, right? I just have to do it. This is the full piece hexagon sweater. I'll post like the video where screenshots are, the pattern here. Blew my mind. I'm sorry, what do you mean it's a hexagon sweater that's all in one piece, that has like 2 seams? People are so smart. So I made one. I wanted to make one, and I'm upset. Like, dream color palette right here. I got bored. Here, let me see if I do a visual of how it's supposed to go. Yeah. So see, like, that's one sleeve. And then, yeah. You see the vision? Cute. I need to finish it. I have a whole basket of scrap yarn in these colors. The only thing is that it's acrylic, and I wanted it to be like a t-shirt that's more like lightweight for the summer. It's gonna be heavy, and it is gonna come up to be kind of like a short sleeve, so I think I'll probably just add extra rows to make it like a full sweater. I need to finish it. This is all I had left, so I was like, oh, I'll just wait until I add another color on, and then I moved on to all these other projects that I was working on. RIP Joann's. This was one of the yarns that I got from there. It was before I found the one piece hexagon sweater, and I was obsessed with making hexagon sweaters. I bought this like rainbow striped yarn from Joann's, and I only bought 2 skeins. And I started working on it in solid, and it wasn't going to be enough. So I had the idea of like, oh, I have a lot of neutrals. What if I just put a gray row in between all of the rainbow? And it looks fantastic. Yeah, looks good. I think I ran out of yarn. What happened here? I think I ran out of the striped, and I've been looking everywhere for more. I think that's what happened. The vision though with this is that I want one side to be rainbow and gray, and I want the other side to be rainbow and black. This one I'm not too confident that I will finish, but it looks cool. If ever need to scrap it and frog it for anything, at least that's going to be a really cool looking ball. And lastly, the last thing that I actually made and I finished is a hexagon sweater for my mother. Why did I sound so formal? I sound like I just first named her. For my mom, hexagon sweater in different blue scrap yarns because I have. Okay, well, second video into the channel and I already lost memory, which isn't the video's fault, or it is my fault. I take too many pictures fault, and I have an old iPhone, so it doesn't have a lot of storage. Anyway, I didn't get to show off much of this, but hold on. But this is the sweater that I made my mom after I made my black and gray one for me. And genuinely, I wanted to try and make it in different sizes. So this is, I think, like a medium, even though my mom's like pretty small and petite. This one could even fit me. I'm not going to put it on because it's real. I'm not going to put it on because it's really hot right now. It's cute. For the ends, I did like just little single crochets. And so on the ends, I did like a decrease, and then they're really small though. Help. If there's anything I don't know how to do, it's make a good sleeve. But she likes it. I need to block it, which is why it's still on this hanger. And it's been living in a closet because I need to block it. This is the last item that I've made and only one of two that I've actually finished. I'd say I made and worked on all of this over the last like month. Yeah. I think I made all this over the last course of the month. So maybe I'll do another check-in of the next month. I don't know. I'll do another check-in as I start to make stuff. Anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate the time. You can follow me on Instagram at Zombie & Co. and you can check out my website, zombieandco.com. I can't promise when you'll see me next, but I'll be around. Okay, bye.